Welcome here to Coon Valley. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, as we are ready to bring you today's live stream broadcast of Westby and GET. Westby Coon Valley hosting GET here. Well, we apologize. This game now underway, the first offering in there, just a little bit low as we take a look at the starting pitcher here in Drew Butzler. His battery mate is Ben Ratho. Yeah, we just a little bit behind. Apparently a little miscommunication with the start time here. GT thought that it was a 2 o'clock start, and everybody here thought that it was a 1 o'clock start. There's a called strike. It's 2-1. Leading things off here is Caden Brady, third baseman for GET. Butzler coming right back, and it's a fastball at the knees, and we have an even count at 2 apiece. We'll talk about our many wonderful sponsors here throughout today's ball game. We might as well mention right away, right here in Coon Valley, of course, Coon Valley Telecommunications. We appreciate Carol and the whole crew down here on Central Avenue. Here's a foul ball, and the count will stay at 3-2. This is the final game of the season, as this coming Thursday, it'll be regional time. That ball is going to be inside, and a walk is issued here to Brady.
Brings up center fielder, number 28, Calvin Davis.
So Brady with the walk. That's going to bring up Calvin Davis. There we go. He wanted to jump on that pitch. He let go, and it winds up being a strike on the outside part of the strike zone. Lead down here at first base. Butzler with the peak. Here he comes, and now it's strike 2. 0-2 the count. One on, nobody away here. Opening moments of the ball game. That curveball stayed high and away. Well, we want to remind everyone down here at the park here in Coon Valley, going to be hosting 2 days of the Mississippi Valley League Amateur Baseball Tournament. It's going to be right here at Veterans Memorial Park. Games on Sunday, July 28th. It's going to be a double header. Lacrosse 35ers and Sparta Miller. First game to start at 2, and then they'll probably wait. Here's a ball shot foul. Third base side. Probably 15-20 minutes after that, they'll start things all over again with game number 2. So that'll be a lot of fun. And then Saturday, August 3rd, it's the semifinals. The Final Four played here in Coon Valley. 3 ball games. Try and pop in if at all possible. There is a called strike 3, a curveball that drops in there, and now there's one away. Here's Nick Crum. Semifinal action, game 1 is at 11. Game 2, somewhere around that 1:15 time frame. And then the championship game somewhere in that 3 to 3:30 outlook. So that is Saturday, August 3rd, Mississippi Valley League Tournament. Just missed downstairs. 1-0 the count here. Is stepping in is Crum, as we mentioned. He is the right fielder. That ball in real tight. Now 2-0. Westby Coon Valley playing in the Bangor tournament regional action. There's a strike. That's downstairs. Now 3-1. There's the offering in there at the letters for a strike. And it's a full count. 3-2 now with one away and one on. Butzler is set. Kicks and fires. That's fouled right back at us. Here's a pop-up left field. Milutinovic coming on, and he'll have an easy grab for out number two, excuse me. 2 down. There we go. So 2 away. And Tucker McDonough now steps in. Little fly ball to left field for out number 2. Second baseman in McDonough. Curveball in there for a strike. Butzler with the look. A little bit low. Nice block there by Redhawks. Here's a ground ball, third base side. Rudai, long throw, a high toss, and Steinhoff up in the air, pulls it down for out number 3. No runs on no hits, and 1 runner left on base. We'll take a quick little break and close things down just for a moment. We'll come back with the bottom of the first with Nedlin, Larson, and Milutinovic for Westby Coon Valley. Devin Nedlin will step in. Nedlin, the leadoff man, left-handed hitter, and I tell you what, he has done a great job here for the. There's a foul ball. He's done a great job as the leadoff. 0-2 the count now. That ball is outside. Well, thanks again to Cashton Farm Supply helping us out. The organic farm experts located on Highway 27, just outside of city limits. In fact, they might even be in the city limits now. It keeps expanding, doesn't it? Here's a ground ball back up the middle, a shortstop. Nice scoop, got to hurry, and he is going to beat that out. Nedlin beat that out for an infield single.
Base hit for Nedlin, brings up second baseman, number 14, Gavin Larson.
Now Gavin Larson, second baseman today. We've seen him pitch center field, second base. There's a called strike. Kind of guy you like to have on the team because he can play many different positions. Runner taking off, and he'll have it standing up as the ball pops out of the mitt of the catcher here in Aiden Bush. Oliver Marley doing the pitching today, so it's Marley and Bush, the battery for GET, the Redhawks. Two and one the count. Just missed outside, going away from Larson. and checked his swing. It's going to be inside for a ball.
Larson with a walk, puts 2 on to the left fielder.
Now runners at first and second. Here comes Bo Milutinovic, your number 3 hitter, and he has swung a great bat all summer long. Even if he gets out, a good example was the other night against Stoddard. He put the ball in play, and even though he grounded out, he picked up a couple of RBIs. Here's a fly ball, left field. Left fielder coming back in now, and he'll make the grab for out number 1. He got underneath that one just a little bit.
With 2 on and 1 out, now batting is the catcher, number 13, Ben Raythel.
Here's Ben Raythel. Raythel, not that long ago, I'll tell you what, he was, talk about a young man being hot with the bat. Throw down and he'll be in safe. Nedlin getting to the bag in time. Larson with the double steal at second base. Raythel with a chance now for a couple of RBIs here. Opening frame, and there's a shot right back up the middle. And the ball gets by, and 2 runs are going to score easily. And Raythel coasts into second. It'll be a single, and then an error on the center fielder. With 2 RBIs.
2 RBIs.
So a hit, and then an E8. Allowing Raythel to get to second base. Here's Butzler now with a strike on him. That'll be up high. 1-1 the count. Marley's next offering is upstairs again. It's 2-1. That one pops out of the mitt of Bush, the catcher. And scooting down to third base is Raythel. Butzler with an even better chance for an RBI. That one's upstairs. He'll get the walk. No chance on those last few pitches.
Butzler takes a walk. Runners at the corner with 1 out.
Here's Ryan Birkland now.
Number 11, Ryan Birkland.
A little toss back over to first, and diving in was Butzler. Another quick one. That ball gets away, and out Raythel thought about it and then gets back to third. Ball not bouncing that far away from the first baseman. Ben Fila down there at first base for GET. There's a ground ball, third. They're coming home, and the slide, he's going to slide right into it, and that's out number 1. Make that out number 2. Raythel taking off just a little too quick there, but you don't mind the being aggressive.
2 out. Now batting the extra hitter, number 3, Grady Evenstead.
So 5-2 the put out for out number 2. And Grady Evenstead steps in. Beckett Brigham on deck if Evenstead can keep the inning going. He took a pretty good rip at that first offering, and it's a foul ball. Here's a fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming up hard. He can't get there. And coming around with 2 outs, the runners are taken off on the swing. And a run comes in. Butzler with 2 down was on his horse at the crack of the bat. A single, and then the throw coming home. Butzler is in. Evenstead at second base. Here's Beckett Brigham. He's going to take a shot. There's a nice scoop at third. The long throw, and they got him. Boy, what a great play over there at third base by Caden Brady. 3 runs coming across here in the inning. They get those 3 runs on 3 hits. There was 1 error in the inning and 2 left on base. We'll take a break and come right back. 3-0 your score, Westby Coon Valley over GET. Let's take a look here at GET. It'll be Miles Marley stepping in, and then Oliver, and then Fila. Butzler misses on the first, and now the second pitch. There's a called strike. This is fouled off. Thanks going out to Cashton Building Supply, CBS Design, helping us out with today's live stream here from Coon Valley. And of course, they're located in downtown Cashton. Kevin Kirky and Courtney Kuzi. Here's a ground ball back up the middle. Brigham got to go quick, and he's not going to be there in time. It's a base hit. An infield single here for Miles Marley.
Leadoff single for Marley.
That was just one of those slow rollers. And Brigham trying to decide how to play that one. Do you charge real quick and try and play the bounce to get it, or what do you do? And this time it just winds up that Marley gets the win with the base hit. Inside the first offering here to Oliver. Oliver Marley, the pitcher here, with a strike on him. There's a ground ball. They'll look for the lead. There's one. The relay is in time, and a nice spin there by the Westby Coon Valley defense. A 4-6-3 spin for the double play.
Now batting first baseman, number 9, Ben Fila.
Here is Ben Fila now. Fila, the first baseman. Just missed inside by Butzler. Well, you just went from 1 on and nobody out to nobody on and 2 down with the double play. Ground ball back up the middle. That's going to be a single. And now that double play looms pretty big.
A 2-out single for Fila. Brings up the catcher.
Fila down to second. Here is the catcher in Aiden Bush. Second base, ooh, nearly got him. They'll do the quick toss, and they'll still get the out. Nice job over there by Larson as he hung with that. The ball ricocheted off from his arm. Thanks to Carmen Fortune, your New Directions real estate expert, lifelong resident of the Cooley region. Stop in and talk to her and see what is available here in the Cooley region. Well, the no score on one hit, one left on base. We'll be back with the bottom of the second. It is 3-0 Westby Coon Valley. Brody Steinoff steps in to start things off here. Ooh, and that one came in and got him in the shoulder just that quickly. So Steinoff will be on with the hit by pitch. Now Callan Rudai. Devin Nedlin, the top of the order to follow. Thanks to Bethel Home and Services, and of course, unique care for Vernon County residents with Bethel Homes and Services. Appreciate their support today, as well as the Bank of Cash and Scott Wall. Well, they remind you of their HSAs, along with CDs, mortgages. They can help you out with nearly everything. 1-1 the count. Rudai at third base today. Little check swing out in front. They're going to go to second. They'll get the relay. It is in time. They get the double play. So the GT Redhawks turn the double play. A 6-4-3. And just like that, there's two down. Here's Nedlin now. He's going to lift one out towards center field. That will drop for a hit as he comes around. Boy, again, there you go, that double play. That'll take the starch out of you a little bit. Here's Gavin Larson. Thanks to the Aging and Disability Resource Center of Vernon County, located in Viroqua. That ball gets away from the pitcher and Bush, the catcher. Nedlin down to second rather easily. Yeah, be sure to contact ADRC. They're always looking for volunteers, a lot of help. Taking people around. Also, the Miranda Wright Agency, insurance agency, that is American Family Insurance, Westby and Viroqua. We thank them for their wonderful support. Three and one now. Make it 3-2, excuse me. No, now it's, what is the count? That was, okay, it is ball four. All right, everybody was wondering there. Even Larson kind of lost track of the count. So runners at first and second here. That's going to bring up Milutinovic now. Yeah, they're still questioning that count, thinking that Larson got a free pitch in there somewhere. I don't know. I'm too busy talking about Miranda Wright Insurance Agency, right? 1-0 the count here to Milutinovic as the first offering is outside for a ball. Here's a fly ball left side. That is going to go foul out of play. Really turning on that, Milutinovic was. That'll be upstairs. Now 2-1. Strike catching the outside part of the plate. Well, thanks again to all these sponsors. We'll talk a little bit more with our next group coming up here in just a little bit. There's a foul ball. Pretty good cut there by Milutinovic. Fouled that one up on top here. Milutinovic and Marley in a bit of a battle right now. 2 down, 2 on. Downstairs, the ball gets away from Bush. Big turn, and now they'll go back. This is popped up first base side, and that will be an out. Able to make the grab was Fila for out number 3 on the pop-up. No runs on one hit. There was a hit batsman in there and a walk as well. 2 men left on base. We'll take another break. We will move to the top of the third. 3-0 Westby Coon Valley yet with the lead. Back we come here to Coon Valley. It's Veterans Memorial Field. Butzler staying on the mound here as we move into the third inning. The first offering is in there for a called strike to Oliver Remus, number 9 hitter, playing left field. Butzler is out in front 0-2, just like that. Top of the order coming up. Curveball missed outside. Well, right here in Coon Valley, Sealand's Carpetland bringing you the action today. We thank them for their wonderful support. Here's a little looper, and Larson is going to make that grab without too much difficulty. And there's one away. Yeah, Tim will always tell you, if you walk on it, they will sell it. And that's what they do here in Sealand's Carpetland area. One down, back to the top of the order here with Caden Brady, called strike. Oh, 1 the count. Butzler jumping out ahead. That one, did not break. He just missed catching Brady in the leg. There's a strike. Now 1-2. Ground ball back up the middle. Good bounce for Brigham. The throw is on target here for out number 2. 6-3 on the put out.
Calvin Davis.
Here's Calvin Davis now. Thanks to Sleepy Hollow and their 3 facilities on the north side of Viroqua. Tell you what, if you can't find something in those 3 facilities, they'll help you out. But they have a tremendous selection from cars, SUVs, and trucks. Your vans. And they're great to work with. 1-0 the count. 2 down. That's downstairs. 3-0 your score. Westby Coon Valley with the lead. They jumped on Marley right away in the bottom of the first with 3 runs. And that's where we sit. Now 3-0. Here to the number 2 hitter in Davis, playing center field. Got caught looking on a 3rd strike. Here he draws the walk. His 2nd time up. Here's your number 3 hitter now, and Nick Crum. Crum is the right fielder. Steinoff on the bag at first. Slight lead. There's a ground ball. They'll go to first. And there's the catch for out number 3. Well, no runs on no hits. 1 runner left on base after the walk. And we will move to the bottom half of inning number 3. And Westby Coon Valley, they're going to bring up their 4, 5, 6 part of the order when we come right back. Taking a look here as we come back, it's Ratho, Butzler, and Birkeland. Ground ball, second base, the scoop, the throw. Nice little scoop by Fila. And there's 1 away. Well, an easy ground ball to the second baseman. And McDonough, hope I'm saying that right. Here's Butzler now. Butzler today with a walk and a run scored. He falls behind 0-2 now to Marley. That one inside, just missed. Brushed him back just a little. Missed high and away. Fouled that one off. And that's outside as it moves away from Butzler. And now, after falling behind 0-2, he has the count full at 3-2. Fouled that one off. Had to protect. It was going to be close. Shaking off a couple of the signs, and now Marley is ready. Here's a ground ball back up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Well, after falling behind, Butzler comes through with a single. So he's officially 1 for 1. Now Ryan Birkeland, on by a fielder's choice, back in the first inning, was left stranded at third once the dust settled, we'll call it. Here's a little looper, and the second baseman is going to go out. He'll make the grab and a long toss back to first base, not quite in time. Butzler, just in case the ball got over the second baseman, was kind of sneaking out there a little further than maybe he normally wanted to, but then he was able to get back to first in plenty of time. That's fouled off by Evenstead. Oh, 2 down now. Toss over to first, and nothing much happening there. Kind of one of those, more of a ICU kind of a pitch. downstairs. Nice block by Bush, keeping the ball in front of him. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center, the place to go for rehabilitative care, bringing you today's action. North side of Viroqua. And we go to the other side of Viroqua. On the south side, it's the VFW of Viroqua. We thank Mr. Sherry and all that great crew down there helping us out, supporting baseball and many, many other sports that we do throughout the year. 3-1 the count now. There's a called strike. And there's ball 4. Evenstead now 1 for 1 as well. He had a base hit in his first at bat and now draws the walk. Here's Beckett Brigham. Steinhoff on deck. 2 away with 2 on. Takes one high at the eyebrows. Thanks to Rob Klum, the president of the Viroqua Booster Club. There's a big swing and a miss. Viroqua Booster Club doing a wonderful job as they keep an eye and help on all of the Viroqua high school teams. Tossed down to first and sliding back in was Birkland, or check that, that's Evenstead over there. Swing and a miss. Count is 2-2 with 2 down. Fouled that one off. He went down after that one. In that protective mode, so to speak. And there's a swing and a miss. And strike 3. No runs on 1 hit. 2 runners left on base. No errors in the inning. Well, it stays 3-0. Westby Coon Valley with the lead. And we're going to hop right up to the top of the 4th. The Viroqua Dental Center helping us out today. Dr. Leanne Klum reminding you to give them a call at 608-637-2655 for your next beautiful smile. Well, we take a look here as we move to the top of the 4th inning. It's a 3-0 ball game. Westby Coon Valley with the lead. And Tucker McDonough steps in. And the count goes to 1-1 after a big swing and a miss on the first pitch. The second one got away from Butzler. That ball rode in high on the chest area, bending McDonough back. And it's 2-1. Here's a pop-up. Nedlin, center field, has it all the way, and there's 1 down.
Next up, shortstop, Miles Marley.
Here's Miles Marley now. The shortstop steps in. Oliver is up next, the pitcher. Just missed outside. Well, the Vostok Funeral Home helping us out, serving the surrounding communities, Westby, Viroqua, and beyond. The loss of a loved one is always a tough situation, and let the compassionate care of Vostok Funeral Home help you and the family. There's a strike, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Marley comes up empty there. Miles with a base hit back in the second inning to lead off that particular inning. And was taken off. There's a swing and a miss. Was taken off the base path with a double play by the Westby Coon Valley defense.
With 2 out, now batting the pitcher, Oliver Marley.
2 down with the swing and miss. And now Oliver Marley, who hit into that double play, steps in. Here's a ball hit out towards right field. It'll be a one-hopper for a base hit. Brooklyn out there had to take that one on the one hop.
First baseman, Ben.
Solid single there for Marley. Here's Ben Fila, now the first baseman. Had a base hit in the second with 2 down. That ball is going to get away from Ratho, and hustling down to second is Oliver Marley. Well, when you're driving through Westby, stop in at the Westby Co-op Creamery, their convenience store right in downtown Westby. Check out all their dairy products. And they got some pretty good deals on ice cream cones. Pretty good on a day like today. 2-0 now. This is Milutinovic now pitching. My apologies, I did not catch that before. That'll be downstairs. Now a walk, and it's 2 on with 2 down.
A walk to Fila. It's 2 on with 2 out for the catcher, Aiden Bush.
Rudai slides out to left field as Butzler goes to third base with Milutinovic coming in to pitch. So a little bit of a triangle move there. Now Aiden Bush, the catcher, takes a strike. That one just above the belt line. And it's 0-1. Now 2. The 0-2 offering on the way. Runners taking off. It's a hit and run, or at least it was at second base. And Marley will have to trot back now. And the count will stay at 0-2. Time is called and granted. Now the Westby Co-op Credit Union helping us out today. Boy, stop in there for some CD rates, mortgage loans. Swing and a miss. They'll go down to first with 2 down. They can run, and the throw is right on target by Ratho to end the inning. No runs on no hit, 1 hit, and 2 left on base. We'll take a break and come back. More action here. The bottom of the fourth coming up. It's still Westby Coon Valley with the lead, 3-0. Brody Steinhoff starts off. Oh, and it's the second time that he's been hit. First pitch both times, and he gets hit. That had to smart. That one, I could hear that appear through the headset. Here's a bunt attempt. That's going to be foul. One strike on Callan Rudai with the runner down at first base. That's fouled off, and now Fila, who has come in to pitch, moving from first to the mound, is out in front, 0-2. Marley, who was on the mound, moves over to first base, so it's a even swap. That pitch is low and away. One-two now. Here's a ball lifted out towards left field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Steinhoff at second. Rudai at first.
Brings up the top of the order, center fielder, Devin Nedlin.
Here's Devin Nedlin now with nobody out. Thanks to Scenic Bluffs Community Health Care. Well, I tell you what, from chiropractic, medical, dental, behavioral, even acupuncture. That's fouled off right there in Cashton and Norwalk. Here's a ball lifted out towards center field. Long run going after it and will not make the catch. A throw coming into third base. It's up over the top. And that's going to be a base hit. A great run there by the center fielder. And Kelvin Davis just not able to get there. Bases loaded now for Gavin Larson. Takes one high. Downstairs, now 2-0. Well, that hitter's pitch that we talked about coming up here. There's a strike right at the knees. This is a pop-up infield fly rule. And there's one down. That one caught him right in on the hands.
The base is loaded and one out. Now batting left fielder, Bo Milutinovic.
Here's Bo Milutinovic, who is looking for his first base hit of the ball game. Watch out for him. He's going to be trouble right now. Takes one high. Now pitching here for Westby Coon Valley. There's a strike. That's inside. It's now 2-1. Thanks to the riverbank, you'll find the riverbank located right here in downtown Coon Valley, as well as on the south side of Westby. That's going to pop away, and no advancement by anyone. Well, that down-home financial help, that's what you want to feel comfortable with, and Riverbank doing the job for you, the consumer and business alike. 3-1 now. Milutinovic loved to come up with a base hit. Swing and a miss. Now a full count. Ball driven foul and out of play. Well, the Bandits with 3 runs in that bottom half of inning number 1. They've had that stand for 4 innings here. They got a shot at it in the bottom of the 4th with bases loaded and 1 out. Ooh, a called strike 3. Caught the outside part of the plate. Pretty good offering there by Fila.
With bases loaded and 2 out, now batting the catcher, Ben Rathel.
Here's Ben Rathel. A little bit low. Well, we've watched Rathel in a few games. He gets that swing where he puts it down the right field line. This one is going to be in the gap. Long run, he's got it. 1 run coming in. Here comes number 2 and 3 to follow. A timely hit here with 2 down. It's a double for Rathel. He clears the bases.
3 RBI double for Ben Rathel. That brings up the pitcher, Drew Butzler, with 2 out.
Butzler now stepping in. And he has a chance for an RBI. There's a shot back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to hold Rathel at third base.
Butzler with a single. Brings up right fielder Ryan Berkland.
Now Berkland stepping in. Rathel at third, Butzler at first. 3 runs are in. It's now 6-0 your score. There's a strike to the right fielder. Well, Premier Co-op helping us out. You'll find them in Westby with Ace Hardware and, of course, the Senex convenience store. That ball is going to get away, and a run is going to score. Rathel jogs across home plate. And now the ball goes out into shallow left field. The left fielder has to come up quickly. Butzler at second with another run in via the air. Air on the pitcher. Ground ball. Slow one. This is going to be tough, and it's going to be an out. Nice job by the third baseman. Charging on that one and making the throw was Caden Brady with the out. 5-3. Well, let's take a look here. The Bandits of Westby Coon Valley are going to pick up 4 runs in the inning. They get those 4 runs on, let's see, there's 3. I believe 4 hits in the inning. There was 1 error and a runner left on. 6, make it 7-0 your score here. Westby Coon Valley on top. Let's take a look here as we come back. Remus is going to get hit by the pitch as he squared up, showing bunt, and he'll wind up down at first base.
Third baseman, Aiden
Now we go back to the top of the order for the Redhawks. Again, Milutinovic doing the pitching here. Caden Brady, the third baseman, made a nice play to get out number 3. Now steps in. That previous half inning, of course. Pitches outside. Milutinovic now staked to a 7-0 lead. Starting pitcher was Drew Butzler. He's in line to get the win. There's a strike. Bo came straight down the middle for that one. Let's see if he goes again. 1-1 to count. Now another strike. That one almost the same spot. And it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. That'll be outside. And we'll look at a 2-2 count. Again, last game of the season here with the tournament series starting in Bangor on Thursday. Time is asked. And I apologize, I forgot to grab the schedule. I know it's like a noon, 2:30, 5 o'clock kind of time frame. There's a ball pop foul out of play. I just failed to memorize who's playing when and where. Well, I know where. It's Bangor. Just getting back in was Remus at first base. Quick move there by pitcher here with Milutinovic. This is a little pop-up. There's one. The relay is not going to be in time. Boy, that was close. Rudai now at second base. So he's moved around a little bit. I think Gavin Larson out in left field now. One down with one on. There's a strike call. Got back in there again. Chopped that one underneath for a foul ball. Davis today, 0 for 1. He struck out looking back in the first inning. That was out number 1, and then walked in the third and was taken off the base path. Well, let's see. He was actually just left stranded there, I guess. There's a ball hit to the left side. That's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now with one out. Thanks to Nordic Lanes. Northwest side, I guess you could say, on in Westby. Boy, I tell you what a terrific job Scott and Sue Sordahl have been doing. You can go down there on Mondays and Thursdays for softball action and open bowling throughout the day. 2-2 now. Ooh, that one was even closer yet. Ball was right there by Milutinovic. 2-2 count. That'll be high and away. Davis, another number 2 hitter in the lineup here for the Redhawks. Ooh, that one's going to catch him right in the shoulder. And now there'll be 2 on.
Davis hit by a pitch, brings up right fielder Nick Crum.
Here's Nick Crum, the number 3 hitter. He's had a collar put on him so far today, and that's always tough to do with your number 3 hitter. Flew out to left field in the first inning. That's upstairs. And then grounded 6-3 back in the third. Here he is in the 5th with 1 out and 2 on. 7-0 lead for the Bandits. Swing and a miss. Now 1-1. Low and away. Two-one offering on the way. Up high, and the runners will head down to the next base with the ball getting over the head of Ratho. And it's 3-1. So 3-1 the count here. There's a called strike, that one at the knees. Again, just a reminder, August 3rd, Mississippi Valley League Tournament. It's the Final Four right here in Coon Valley. That will be a blast. Oh, that one comes in and hits him. And now the bases are loaded. And we're going to get a timeout here as Coach John Hamilton comes out. And we'll see if we get a pitching change or not. Oh, a pitching change as the offering. Going to be a swing and a miss. Actually, a foul tip. As Callan Rudai comes in. Milutinovic will move over to... Looks like he's at second base. We'll get this all squared up here. There's a strike. Rudai out in front, 0-2 now. That's behind him. No advancement. One down, bases loaded here for the Redhawks of GET. Here's a line drive. It's going to be a base hit out to left field. Here comes 1 run, and it's going to be cut off. And 2 will cross home plate. So the single by McDonough. Plates 2. Here's Miles Marley now. Runners at first and second. There's a strike. Rudai jumped out ahead of the batter, and McDonough And he came through with a base hit. Here's a pop-up, second base. That'll be an out. Infield fly rule was in effect there.
With 2 on and 2 out, now batting first baseman Oliver Marley.
Here's Oliver Marley now as Miles pops out. There's a swing and a miss for a strike. Chopped that one right underneath. Grady Evenstead catching now for the Bandits. Redhawks getting a break. That ball does come in and graze Marley, and it's another hit batsman. That's 3 in the inning.
Pitch loads the bases with 2 out for the pitcher, Ben Fila.
Here is Ben Fila already with at least 1 base hit. Let's see what else he's done today. There's a nice scoop. He walked back in the 4th. Base hit in the 2nd with 2 down. Fouled that one off. Swing and a miss. One, two the count now. Just missed outside. Bases loaded here. And there is a called strike 3. Not able to pull the trigger on that one. And the Bandits are going to get out of the inning. They do give up a couple of runs. Those 2 runs on, let's take a look here. Boy, 1 hit, I believe. There was 3 hit batsmen, 2 hits and 3 hit batsmen. That'll give you a chance to score some runs. It is 7-2. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Grady Evenstead steps in and he hits a 1-hopper to the shortstop in Marley, and the throw over to Fila for 1 down.
Next up, shortstop, Beckett Brigham.
Fila was warming up and something going on, so they made a change after about maybe 3 warm-up pitches there. It wasn't much anyways. Here is Beckett Brigham. Brigham today 0 for 2. 5-3 ground out in the 1st. That was out number 3. And a strikeout for out number 3 back in the 3rd inning. Fouled that one off. Now 0-2. That's going to be way outside. Again, going back, the Mississippi Valley League Tournament, the Final 4 on Saturday, August 3rd. Stop in. 11, 1, and 3 are the tentative times. There's a foul ball. First 2 games will be semifinals. And then the championship game around that 3:30 time frame. Pretty good day of amateur baseball. Our thanks to Miles of Smiles Child Care Center. It's Ashley Liam, Our Savior's Church, the basement there in Westby. That ball pops away. Davis is in the pitch, by the way. Came in from center field. It's now 3-2. Brigham has worked the count back to a little bit more his favor with that inside pitch. That's in the dirt. And Brigham is on for the first time with the walk. Here's Brody Steinhoff, and he has been hit twice now on the opening pitch in his first 2 at-bats. He scored a run back in the 4th inning. That's way outside. Well, he broke that string of being hit by the pitch right away. Here's a ground ball, third base. They'll go to 2, the relay, and they're going to say they got him. Wow. A double play to end the inning, a 6-4-3 DP. No runs on no hits and nobody left on base. We will take a little break and come back with the top of the 6th inning. It's a 7-3, 7-2 ball game. Bandits out in front. Well, GT trailing by 5 runs. Here's a base hit to get the top of the 6th inning started. Excuse me. That was Aiden Bush with the base hit. Now Oliver Remus, the left fielder. That'll be outside. Here's a ball lifted out towards right field. Long run, and it's just up on the fence. Not able to get to it was Milutinovic, but he really went after it, though. So a strike here now. It's 2-1. Thanks to Laurie Holte right here in Coon Valley, just on the north side. That ball does not break, catching the hitter and Remus in the middle of the back.
Remus hit by a pitch, puts 2 on for the
Tell you what, we've had a lot of hit batsmen here today. Steinhoff twice. We had 3 in 1 inning, now 4, so that's 6. It's a little crazy, especially this late in the year. Check the swing, the top of the order here with Caden Brady. There's a strike. 1-1. Now 1-1. Make it 1-2, excuse me. That'll be outside. Two and two now. That's a foul ball, third base side. Two offering coming from Rudai. chopper again, foul. Seven runs on 9 hits for the Bandits. No errors. Meanwhile, 2 runs on 5 hits and 2 errors for the Redhawks. Pretty solid shot there, but right at the runner going back to second, and he dropped the ball. They had him, just could not hang on. Nice throw there by Gavin Larson, it looks like.
Now batting, Calvin Davis.
So the line drive for out number 1. Fly ball. Larson, he'll make the grab. And there's 2 down. Out to left field once again. That was off the bat of Calvin Davis.
2 out. Now up, Nick Crum.
Here is Nick Crum, the right fielder. There's a strike. Thanks to Mark Evinger at Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service on the north side of Viroqua. Check out all that they have to offer. Here's a runner taking off the throw down, and he's just going to get in there. Oh, 0-2 the count. Here's a ground ball. Brigham going to have to eat that one. The throw and the tag, he's going to be safe back at third. Well, it's going to be an error here on Brigham. That's a tough one. That's the first error of the ball game for the Bandits.
Now batting, Tucker McDonough.
Tucker McDonough comes in to bat. Runners at first and third now with 2 down, 7-3 ball game. Low and away. Westby Coon Valley will have the 10-1-2 part of their order coming up once they can get this third out that they're looking for here in the top of the 6th. That stayed up high and tight, 3-0 now. They're going to call that a balk, I think. Yep, they are. So the balk scores a run. It's now 7-4. Runners moving up a spot. There's a strike. That's upstairs for a walk.
McDonough takes a walk. It's 2 on with 2 out for Miles Marley.
So here's Miles Marley, who is 1 for 3. Base hit back in the second and has a strikeout and a pop-up. That's fouled off. Another strike. Now 0-2. This is going to drop in for a base hit. And we got ourselves a ball game now. 7-5 with that run coming across. Marley 2 for 4.
RBI single for Miles Marley. That brings up Oliver Marley.
Here's Oliver now with 2 down. That'll be outside. Big swing and a miss. Just also remember that Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service, they service what they sell. Doing a great job. Swing and a miss. Rudai jumps out ahead at 1-2 for the count. This is fouled off. Chop this one underneath. Well, a little bit of a battle going on now. Rudai and Oliver Marley. Marley was the starting pitcher. That's fouled off. These two teams both participating in the Bangor Regional. Coming up on starting on Thursday. Noon, 2:30 and 5 o'clock ball games. There's a ball. Brigham, the throw, it's in the dirt, and a nice scoop by Steinhoff to get the out. And they finally get out of the inning here on a 6-3 putout. But 3 runs are going to come across here and tighten up this ball game a little bit. They get the 3 runs.
They come up with 3 runs on a pair of hits.
Couple of hits. There was an error and 2 left on base. It is a 7-5 ball game. The Bandits coming up to bat here in the bottom of the 6th. Brody Steinhoff will step onto the mound to face the 7-8-9 part of the order. This is pitcher number 4 for the Westby Coon Valley Bandits. First offering is in there for a called strike. Fila started out at first base, came in and pitched, and is now back at first. That's in the dirt. Knocked down by Evenstead. And it's a 1-1 count. Just a bit outside, it's 2-1. GT with 5 runs. There's a strike. And it's a 2-2 count. 5 runs on 5 hits. A couple of errors on their part. Westby Coon Valley with 7 runs on 9 hits. They have an error on their ledger. Swing and a miss. There is out number 1. Steinoff gets a strikeout. Well, it's always nice to get that first out. Psychologically, that's a big boost. Here's Aiden Bush, the catcher. Pop this one out of play to the right side. Steinoff with the look, and here he comes. Took a little bit off that one and dropped it in there for a strike. That curve was on the outside part of the plate. Now 0-2. Checked his swing, did not go. And it's 1-2. 1 down, we're in the top of the 7th inning. Checked his swing, and they said he did not go around. Able to hold back on that offering that was upstairs on the shoulders. Now 2-2. Here's the offering. Wow, just missed on that one. It was a foul ball, actually. That was right on the letters. I thought I did not see or hear it hit the bat. That's a little weird. Count stays at 2-2. Outside part of the plate, it's now full at 3-2. That is in the dirt for a walk. That brings up Remus with 1 on and 1 out. Remus today is 0 for 1. He has been hit by the pitch twice, 2 in a row with his last 2 at-bats, and then he scores. A foul ball off the leg of Remus. He might feel that one a little bit. Here's the 0-1 offering. A line drive has got it, the throw in time to get the out. A double play here to finish off the inning with Larson over at second base. And again, it's 7 runs on 9 hits, 1 error for the Bandits, and 5 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors here for the GET Redhawks. Final score 7-5. And we'll see these two teams again next this coming week here on Thursday. We'll be sure to check the Facebook. We'll get you that schedule coming up a little bit later this week, hopefully on Monday. So long, everyone. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions saying thanks for watching. Congratulations to the Bandits with the win today.